Hello and welcome to the Edge of Midnight channel. I am Jason, your host for now and the foreseeable future. Yes, I am, and that is a good thing. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about mental health. I don't think any he's good. Any country in the world actually looks after the mental health of their citizens very well. Well, not any country that I know of. Let's just... Let's just kill him first, so I don't fall on the floor and die. I'm just gonna walk towards him like Rambo. Ooh, that's nice. Mine. Super loot! Super loot! Yay! It's easy to treat a broken leg. It's easy to treat physical maladies. It's not so easy to look after your country's mental well-being. And a lot of people fall through the cracks. For example, I'm in Stoke-on-Trent, England, part of Staffordshire, county of Staffordshire. And the Greenfield Centre, which is the main mental health area, covers the entire Staffordshire and all the boroughs inside that, and they only have 4 fully qualified experts. I'm probably going to be waiting 4 months to see someone there, and it isn't the worst. And you see these people apologetic because they know you need help, but the funding has not been given. Our politicians like to talk the big talk, and it's a big soundbite, isn't it, that they'll say to everybody, oh yes, we're going to add this, we're going to make it better, we're going to put more money in. But do they actually do it? From what I've seen, no. This isn't the fault of the people on the ground floor. They're fighting a war. They do not have the funds they need to do that, to fight that war, to help people. You're going down. Everybody is unique. Depression, ADHD, different types of depression, loss, grief. And it tells you something when it's the charities that are picking up the slack. In fact, more than picking up the slack, the charities are doing the job that the NHS, your health service, should be doing. When I lost Paola, while there was a very small amount of internal support, most of the places they point you towards are run by charities. And these charities like the Douglas Macmillan do amazing jobs. And the Beth Johnson and all these other places are amazing. But we shouldn't have to rely on those. That's the sad thing. When it comes to mental health, it can be a killer just as much as cancer. It can be even worse because you can, from the outside, people can look fine. And they can be dying inside. They call blood pressure the hidden killer, the silent killer, things like that. But what about depression? What about grieving? What about ADHD and schizotypical and all the other different things? Autism. Those are the ones
Hi. How are things looking out there?
that will kill you without giving any kind of outward sign. Because there's something you start to do when you've got depression.
Incoming backup request.
And you meet people on the street. You put a fake smile on. A fake smile. When they ask you how you are, ooh, oh, that's good. You smile and you nod. And it becomes automatic because you don't want to have the effort. And you don't want someone to look as if you're saying, why are you telling me this? I really didn't want to know. I only asked how you were to be polite. So you start to put a fake smile on. You nod, you smile, you say, oh, it's okay today. And you're not okay. Ooh. And I see so many people have contacted me through messages, through my YouTube videos, who are resonating with the same kind of issues I'm facing. Thankfully, not many of them are facing all of the issues at the same time, and the 21 years that messed me up so completely. But there's so many people out there that are going through this alone. Ooh. Pyramids of bin bags. Ooh, I bet this would stink. Definitely don't want smell-o-vision. No, we don't want smell-o-vision. Oh, smell-o-vision in gaming would. Ooh, not good, not good, not good. I don't want 5D, is it 5D cinema or whatever they call when I wouldn't want to be walking through this area here. My God. Massive, you did a wonderful job to make it look really icky, really, oh man. Not good at all. No, 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 no. And if you have someone or know someone who you think, even if they don't look depressed, but you know they're dealing with a lot in their life, if they're saying that they're okay, keep an eye on them. Try to be there for them. Try to give them something to do. Try to distract them. Just don't try to poke your nose in, but just let them know that you're there if they want to talk. Let them know that you're there if they decide they can talk. And let them know that they're not alone. Die. There we are. Where are you?
They're creeping up on me!
That was fun. I have found a way to break out of my depression. It's still there, and it hits me every time I stop doing this. But ooh. You all are really helping me to face this, to deal with this.
This little ray of sunshine is moving out and out to bigger and better things. I'll miss you, Grace. I hope you use that big ass brain of yours to bring more people together. It's that time again.
Ooh, a new safe house. Didn't even know.
The agents posted here set up a radio station to counter hostile propaganda. Looks like there's still a lot to do. I'll send you what I have. All right, Agent. Time to shine.
Shade Tech cache detected.
Nice. Interesting. Bouncy. There is a lot of people who don't have anyone, who have no support, or only paid support. I'm thankful for the NHS for what we have, but the funding has been dropped consistently, no matter what the politicians say. I know from being in the actual places. I've been in...
Call those push-ups?
Ooh,
My grandmother could do better, and she's been dead for 50 fucking years.
My time than this.
You're a disgrace! A fucking travesty! You make me ashamed to be in your...
in the renal ward, I saw doctors and nurses scrambling to cover shifts. I saw doctors staying 2-3 hours after their shift ended to help out. I saw equipment that was falling apart. And still, the doctors and nurses were amazing, and they were working their best with limited funds. I can't fault any of them. They were amazing. But the actual funding, the backing, it just isn't there. And no matter what our politicians say about having put more money into it, they haven't in a very real way. They're lying to us. Because I know from experience how hard it is to get the treatment and how hard it is to get help. When Paola was in the coronary care unit, sorry, my words are not coming out, the CCU, she had to have a special kind of x-ray. She couldn't be moved down to the x-ray unit, so she had to have it there. So it was a portable x-ray machine. And the guy who was taking this huge advanced piece of machinery around, he didn't stop all day because he had all people all over the hospital. And there was never enough people, never enough staff to do what needed to be done. The people who organise it on the ground floor, the sisters and that, are amazing. Sometimes they have a lack of staff, sometimes lack of equipment, but they don't let it stop them. Ooh. He shot me. He tried to shoot me. He's going to have to go down, go down, go down.
Can't get a shot.
Die.
I got you.
I got you first. No.
We did it together.
I'm very appreciative of the NHS we have in the UK. But it definitely needs more funding. And not just as a soundbite for a politician. It needs to be followed through. We need ministers in charge of health that have actually been on the ground floor, that have actually worked the problem and know what it is. We don't need more admin. We don't need more 500-page studies. We need that money ploughing into new staff. It needs to be training.
System malfunctioning.
Ooh, what the hell's that? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Is this a bad place? It probably is. But nowhere is hit more than the mental health side because it's such a hidden thing. It's also still a bit taboo. People are ashamed if they've got a mental health problem. Why should you be? Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, I'll sweep the area. Take that!
Take that.
Portable electronic device detected.
Ooh. Let's go get this shade tech. I didn't even know it was here. Let's just bounce over here. And let's listen to the phone. Listen to the phone. Ooh, encrypted intel file. Ooh. I'll have to do that later on to get the rest of it. Where am I? I have no idea. I love not looking at the map. I love wandering around and ending up places that I have no idea where I am. By just walking and talking. And talking actually makes it harder to actually focus on where I am. My situational awareness usually goes out the window, but I don't care. Shiny. Plus loot does destroy my situational awareness as well. If any of you ever need to talk, then contact me on YouTube, contact me on Reddit. I'm going to add to my about page so people can have my Queber handle that's on Reddit. And if people want to chat, I'm here. I don't have much else to do. You'll find that someone like me. Ooh, nice. Ooh. No, never had one of those before. Mine. People like me who are dealing with the worst crap in the world. My apology for using that word, but yeah. Actually enjoy helping other people. We do. Paula loved to do it as well. Because we can't fix the problems we've got easily, but the act of helping someone else. Doing these videos, I know it helps people. I know people are enjoying them and seeing that there's other people in their situation who are dealing with problems. Acknowledging that gaming helps, that you aren't wasting your life, that it's actually saving your life sometimes. Ooh.
I'm scared.
Ooh. 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 Whoa.
Opening fire!
They shoot you in the leg.
Deploying frag!
lot of them.
That's a fuck.
AIA.
Who's that over there?
To those with mental health problems, to those who have lost people, to those who have depression, do whatever it takes to keep going. Ooh, we're going down here. We're going down here. We are going down, 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 down. Down we go, down we go. Yes, yes. Down, all the way down to the, yes. Into the sewers, into the fun places. Sewers are not really that fun places. But, ooh, let's go look over here first. Right. Loot. And there is always help out there. And people will want to help you. Ooh. Button down black. Cool. Right, let's see. I always used to play female avatars. And the reason was, the clothing in that was always used to seem better. Doesn't happen so much now, but in the past. Ooh. The clothing options for the female avatars. Ooh. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's change this, change this, change this. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. It was the M16. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? It's a level 15, M16A. Let's mess with it. Let's do some. Yes, we'll focus power. All weapons. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see, I don't probably really need one, but a basic microdot wouldn't do. Oh, let's do it. Why not? Why not?
Agent in need of backup.
I'm gonna use my little gun, my new little gun. Yes. Where is this? Where are we going? Ooh. Oh. Mine. I will be checking some of these stuff out later. Ooh, more loot. Ooh. Ooh. As I have said, I am happy to group with people in that. I just want to get through the story up to complete the first part on my own, just so I can see it and experience it with you. Or if I had someone else in here with me as part of the group, I'd feel even more distracted than I am now. I am really appreciative of all the friends I've made, and we will do stuff. I chat to some of you. Talk to me on Uplay, talk to me on Steam, talk to me on my YouTube videos. When I'm not on here, speaking to you, wonderful people, on Reddit, on chat, on any of these systems, makes a difference. I love getting to know people. It's all part of the same thing. I'm not fobbing anybody else. I'm not doing this for any other reason than thingy. I will game. I'm looking forward to joining a clan. I'm looking forward to spending time with you all. I just want to experience the story and the wonder on my own for a little bit. Right, I came back out. I have no idea where I am. Ooh. Ooh, sneaky. Grenade. Can we grenade again? Ooh. I like this gun. It may be a really good gun for me. It doesn't have enough bullets. Can I have an M16 with a drum barrel and 500 rounds? Oh, that would be bad. It would be probably bad for me aiming as well, because I'd just start putting my bloody finger to the trigger and not taking it off. I do that with the M60. You'll notice I'm shooting an enemy. He dies and I keep the button pressed in, the trigger pressed in, as I move it to the next target. This is not a good way to go. Ooh. Anyway, I've been talking for too long. I need a little break. I think I've done 4 videos this morning. I'll upload them. My throat definitely needs a rest. It's starting to itch a little bit. I will be back on later.
That's my whole damn life.
Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing my words. Thank you for just helping me. I hope you're having a really good day. And if not, I hope you're having a day where you win. Even if that winning is just getting out of bed. This is Jason for the Edge of Midnight channel saying goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. Bye, bye, bye.